Welcome to our meeting regarding returns. We will be using a return rate, which will be a number between 0 and 1. 0 means less returns, closer to 1 indicates more returns. We'll be looking at these returns across multiple dimensions. So let's go. Here we have our total sales versus total returns for subcategories. They're positively correlated. This is a good thing since it just means that the more we sell, the more items could be returned, with binders leading the way with 1,938 sales, with 552 of those being returned items. Here we have the return rate by category, with technology in the lead with a return rate of 27.3%, followed by office supplies at 25.68%, and then furniture with a 25.6% return rate. We also have filters added, as you can see here on the right, to sort through year and subcategory to get a deeper perspective. So right now we're looking at 2021. However, if you go to all time, you will see what I was talking about, with technology leading the way, office supplies, and furniture. This graph shows the return rate per customer as well as the number of items they returned while hovering over each particular individual. Sandra Glasgow has a 100% return rate. That means she's returned each of her 20 purchased items. However, a number of people on this list, as you can see, have a pretty high return rate. It may be worth looking into. This map indicates the rate of return per state, with the larger return rate being red and the lower return rate showing to be more green. Here I've also added a category and year of order date filter to get a better idea of what is being returned at a high level and if any year in particular is worth noting. As you can see, Utah leads the way with a 56.84% return rate. Here, this line graph indicates a rate of return by month, where August and December seem to stick out to the blind eye. December, the holiday, could play a factor. However, August is still higher and worth looking into, with a 39% return rate. This graph shows a correlation between the purchase month, the return rate, and the items purchased in said month, by line graph indicating the return rate and bar graph indicating the number of items returned, as you can see here. Here we have a correlation of sales and return rate per year, with 2021 being the highest in both sales and return rate, with over 1 million sales and a return rate just shy of 30%. Here is our dashboard overview, return behavior, and sales performance dashboard. This dashboard presents a holistic view of return trends across categories, regions, and time. The goal is to identify areas of concern, seasonality patterns, and misalignments between high sales and high return volumes, empowering smarter decisions in inventory planning and customer satisfaction efforts. This here dashboard has two visuals. One is representing the sales and return rate trends by product category on the monthly view, and the other is a map showing you the rate of return per state on a color scheme. When hovering over the map, it gives you the percent details. And however, this is actually on a yearly view, not a monthly view. And that is our project conclusion.